everyone and welcome to this new video again. My name is Dapper. If you're new to my channel, I'm a professional lifestyle coach and I'm a model. And on my channel I'm sharing everything regarding lifestyle. So think about great workout videos, recipes, but also lifestyle advice videos like today. And today we're going to talk about stress and anxiety. And this is like a subject a lot of you have been asking tips for, or a lot of you have been telling me that they're struggling with it. And yeah, that's why I thought it would be very interesting today to talk about this and give you some little tips and tricks how to deal with stress a little bit better and how to work on your stress level. So first of all, I think it's super important for you to know that stress is not really something you are, but something you experience. So you are not stressed, you experience stress. And this is just a mindset thing that's important to know. You should not really identify yourself with the stress, right? Stress is really like a sign from your body that something is a little bit off, something might be a little bit dangerous or scary. So listen to your body. Your body tries to tell you something. And as soon as you feel like you experience anxiety or stress, so you feel very restless, start searching like what it exactly come from. A lot of times you might know like right away, oh, it's the school exam that's coming, or oh, it's this interview I have next week. But then other moments it's like you experience a little like restless feeling or stress, but you don't really know where it's coming from. So that's important to start, realizing, oh, my body is experiencing stress right now. I should do something, right? And a lot of things, this can be just a mental change, like a mindset change that you can, have in these moments. So it's good to know that there are like everyone has stress factors in their life. Everyone has things that are exciting, that are scary, they're nervous about. There is stress for everyone. And it's very good to know that like everyone has another way to deal with stress. So that's why some jobs or some things might be, okay for certain people, and they might really easily flow through life and like won't really experience that much stress. But others would really like feel very stressed, even have a burnout or something. Even though the stress factor can be the same, everybody has like a different level of stress they can handle. And everyone deals in another way with stress. A good thing for you to ask yourself, if you are in the heat of the moment, if you're like really in like a stressing state, is like, am I safe right now? And this sounds a little ridiculous, but if you ask yourself, okay, is this certain situation dangerous for my life? Is this like, am I safe in this position? There's just a few moments in life that you might actually be worried if you're gonna be alive afterwards, right? So this is just something that's good to ask yourself the next time you feel very anxious or you feel very stressed. It's like, okay, am I safe? A lot of times the answer is yes, you are actually safe. And that's for you like a little sign to be like, okay, so now I need to take a step back from it and breathe in and breathe out. That's the second thing. It's going to be very, very good to work on. It's your breathing work. We all know this little stress feeling. You're like, your mind just keeps switching from like the stress thing, like keeps thinking about it. Your heart rate goes a little up. Your breathing is a little bit out of order. So a really good thing to start practicing is as soon as you know that there's a stress factor coming in, that you start breathing well. And it's scientifically proven that if you exhale a little bit longer than you inhale, that this is going to relieve the stress. So think about breathe in through your nose for like 3 to 4 seconds and breathe out through your mouth like as if there's a straw for like 6 to 7 seconds, so a little bit longer. And then you repeat this for at least 6 times, and this is really gonna calm you down because you kind of go into the breathing work. You get out of your brains, which is so easily to do anywhere, but so worth it. In the first times you might be like, okay, like As if this breathing work is gonna find a solution for anything. No, but it's at least calming your body down, like the sign it's trying to give you. Like, you know, do something like whatever. If you're feeling very restless, it's gonna calm it down, and then you can actually start thinking, right? So do the breathing work. That's a very important one. And then it's very important to step out of your brain, what is in like the stress situation. Focus on something totally different, something positive, something you're grateful for. Don't focus on the stress thing, because as soon as you step out of the stress, you can actually find solutions for the stress thing. You will never find a solution for the stress if you're stuck in there. So focus on something else mentally. So think about great things. Focus on like, oh, the weather is nice. Like go for even like a walk or anything. Focus on something positive and different, because then you will be able to find solutions for the stressor. And another great tip to start having an overview about your stress is to take a paper. Do not use your phone for notes, but like really take an actual paper and a pen and write down all the things you feel like are in your brain that you're stressed about, that you want to find solutions for. Write it down. It's literally like mathematics. If I ask you like a very difficult math sum, then it's like so hard to, you know, find the answer within your brain. As soon as you write it down, it's so much more easy to find the solution, right? So this is also the case with stress. Write everything down and you will have a little bit more of an overview. You will actually see solutions or not. So that's also a great tip. Write the things down. Also, I would say it's really good for yourself to realize that stress is a lot of times just a thought of things that could happen, right? So a lot of times people are stressed, and the stress thing is a thought that tell you, oh, but maybe this could happen, or maybe that could happen, or maybe he's gonna say this, and what should I do then? Or maybe, you know, it's things that could happen. It's most of the time it's not really things that already happened. So it's important to know that I would say like 95, 97, 99% of the time, the things that you are worried about that could happen are not even gonna happen, or are happening, but turn out so much more easily than you expected them to be, right? So also that's a good thing to keep in mind. You're worrying about things that could happen, even though a lot of times, 95% of the time, it's not gonna happen. Then another great thing to do when you experience stress is to lower your cortisol. Cortisol is like the hormone that comes with stress, and that's going to give you the stress feeling. And it's scientifically proven that if you go out, if you have fresh air, if you move your body, that cortisol is decreasing. So as soon as you feel like, okay, I'm a little stressed, I'm like stuck in my mind, get out of the house, get some fresh air, get some movement in, go for a walk, even a run, and you will see that you will feel a lot better as well. And with this, I have to say that your entire lifestyle, I would say, is really connected with stress, right? As soon as you feel like you're taking care of your body, you're more listening to the body, you sleep well, you have a lot of like relaxation in your life, you eat well, you eat the right nutrients, which is very important too. Whenever you have like a deficiency at any vitamins or minerals or any things in your body, that can also really give you this anxious feeling, this stress feeling. So what I try to say is that like your entire lifestyle is very important in order to feel more relaxed, to feel more chill. Also your routine is very, very connected with this. So work on that. If you feel like, okay, my lifestyle's out of balance and I experience a lot of stress, I feel very anxious, know that it's not only the stress, it's probably the whole thing around it, right? So if you feel like, okay, I need to work on this, I don't know where to start, you can always reach out to me. I'm giving personal lifestyle coachings wherein I take your hand, walk you through the whole process, and go to search a great and healthy lifestyle for you. So you will read more in the link that I'm gonna put up there. Back to the stress. Taking a step back, listening to calming music, put on some candles, take a shower, like actually slow down. Put your phone away, no news, no other message coming in from friends that keep you thinking about that thing and then about that thing, goes back to the stress factor, like all the things that can trigger you a little bit to get back to the stress. Just, you know, try to get rid of them for a while. For a lot of people, this might also be the news nowadays. So think about what is giving you this restless feeling and try to minimize that. And this is also the case with persons. If you have certain people around who always you feel stressed whenever you saw them, who are just giving you this super negative energy, know that this is an option too, to minimize these people, to focus more on like the people that give you energy, give you, you know, a great feeling. So start searching whenever you feel your best, whenever you feel the most relaxed, and focus more on these moments than the moments that you always feel stressed. And then another great thing for you to lower your stress, and also especially for you to sleep better in the evening and not feel like overthinking about all the things that are in your mind, is to make an actual to-do list for your days. And then maybe especially in the evening of the previous day. So in the evening, write down a to-do list for the entire next day, so you know that you won't forget anything important, and that everything is written somewhere and not only in the mind. I think that's one of the most important things, is to get out of the brain, put it on paper, make it a little bit more real, a little bit more touchable. Also, for the people who are really anxious over here, I would say have a look at your caffeine too. If you are the person who drinks like, I don't know, 3 to 4 cups of coffee per day, and you always feel a little restless, a little stressed, this might be one of the causes. So try to minimize the caffeine and you'll be so surprised what this is doing with you. Go for maybe some tea, like green tea. It has caffeine, so it's gonna give you a little bit, but not as much. I think there's so many tips out there, and it's very hard, obviously, to tell you right now, okay, you should do this, because everyone experiences stress from something different, from something else. But overall, I would say have a look at the entire lifestyle, find a great routine, know what you can do whenever you feel stressed. Think about the breathing, think about going out, getting fresh air, move your body. Get out of the negative thinking, focus on something positive. And a very important thing is that you know that stress is not something you are, it's something you experience, and you can like manage your stress, you can act it, you have to practice it. It's like literally like a muscle, right? Practice how you deal with stress, and you will see that after a while you get better in it. Everyone experiences stress, and it's up to you how to deal with it. So I think this was my video for today. There were a lot of tips. I hope it will help you, and please let me know what kind of new lifestyle advice video you would like to see. Leave it in my description box. And yeah, I just want to say thank you. I wish you the best day, and I love you guys.